Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Andrew Webb with Mikhail White, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and featuring the Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our sponsor business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. Thank you if you already have. So we are at coin toss, and we're about to start this one up between the Indians and the Cavemen on this senior night here on this brisk night in Grants Pass. And here in just a moment, we'll have kickoff. We'll be right back after this message.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace.
Hey!
Whoa!
My name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
And welcome back to tonight's game between Roseburg and Grants Pass. So Roseburg comes into the game with a record of 1-7. Grants Pass comes into the game with a record of 2-6. These teams will look to better their record on this senior night and Grants Pass. The Cavemen are led by head coach Brad Page, and the Indians led by head coach Dave Huberger. And Grants Pass will receive the opening kickoff. So Davion Mosley is back deep to return for the Cavemen. Roseburg's going to tee it up. It's Jacob Michael will kick it off. The Indians in the white jerseys, white pants, and black helmets, and Grants Pass with the white helmets, blue jerseys, and the white pants. And here's a kick. It's a squib. And it's going to be picked up by the Caveman. And Amotai has some room on the left side. Gets a decent return out of it. Gets up to about the 34-yard line, and that's where Grants Pass will start the night. So out comes their offense. And so here we go. First play of the night for the Grants Pass offense. Quarterback Nathan Bassett in the shotgun set. He gets a snap. He's going to keep it along the right side. He's got some room trying to get to the edge. He does. And gets a decent gain on the far sideline. That'll move the sticks for a Grants Pass first down. So a good start to the night for the Cavemen. They are already almost at midfield. And here's a handoff going up on the right side. Gage Blay, he gets stopped after what looked like a yard or so. And it'll be second down for the Cavemen. And there's a whistle. And there'll be a substitution for the Cavemen. Cavemen in the shotgun set. And looks like Roseburg jumped off sides. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So that certainly helps the Cavemen as they get closer to the marker for the first down. And we'll see what they can do on the 2nd and 4. And Rosetta gets it, and he finds his receiver on the right side, getting deep into Roseburg territory. That was Connor Johnston with the catch, the tight end, after the good throw from Jordan Rosetta, the freshman quarterback. And Rosetta drops back to pass, rolling right. He's just going to throw this one away. And that'll bring up a second down. So second down, and Grants Pass showing a shotgun set, man in motion. That's Connor Johnson who just had the big play. And here's a handoff this time. Gage Blay hits the hole hard, and he's going to be close to the first down. Didn't quite get it, so it'll bring up a 3rd and short. So we'll see what the Cavemen have in store for this 3rd down. First 3rd down they've faced today. Looks like the Cavemen got an audible, switch the play. And it'll be a handoff, and they've definitely got the first down. Another good run by Gage Blay, the running back, the senior running back on this senior night. So Grants Pass really threatening. It's 1st and 10, and they're on the Indian 15-yard line. We're inside of 9.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Shotgun set. Rosetta gets it, hands it off to Blay again. Blay on the left side, trying to get to the corner. He fumbles. Grant's Pass recovers it, though. That was Cole Carnes with the recovery. Saved the day right there for Grant's Pass. And they'll keep this drive alive and keep threatening to score. Two receivers on the far side of the field. There's Rosetta, hands it off this time. It's going to be to Pete Amotai. He gets a couple of yards there. Looks like that'll bring up a third down for Grant's Pass. So big play here. The slot receiver actually looks like he'd be open if he ran out towards the pylon there. Here's a snap. Rosetta throwing to that slot receiver, but it gets picked off by the Indians. And so Roseburg's going to take over on their own 10-yard line. So an impressive first drive for Grant's Pass ultimately ends in an interception. So we'll see Roseburg for the first time tonight. We'll see their offense. Out they come. Quarterback Owen Benti gets hit on the throw, and that'll be incomplete. So second down for Roseburg. They're in a shotgun set with four receivers. Man in motion. And it's a handoff up the middle. And good run right there by Caden Eckel, senior running back for Roseburg. And that's going to bring up a third down for the Indians. So 5 receivers for Roseburg. And we'll see if this is an offsides or if it's a false start. See what the officials have on this penalty flag. Looks like it's going to go against the Cavemen. That's going to be a first down for Roseburg. And another handoff for Roseburg. This time it doesn't go anywhere as Grant's Pass is waiting for it. Bruxton Lier was one of the defenders that was right there ready for that. And that's going to bring up a second down. Six minutes left in this first quarter. Still no score. Benti was rolling right, trying to find his receiver downfield, unable to connect on that. And now bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Indians. And so a wide receiver screen on the near side. It's read by Grant's pass, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Nathan Bassett was right there to break that up. So Roseburg will be forced to punt. Cole Carnes back deep to return the punt for the Cavemen. Here it is. Takes a bounce, and he'll just let that go as that rolls into Cavemen territory, and they'll take over at their 37-yard line with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. So here's Grant's pass, their second possession of the night. They've got 3 receivers on the far sideline. Jordan Rosetta awaits the snap. He gets it, hands it off to his running back. And Blay has some daylight. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, and he's finally brought down. There's a late flag as Blay really took off on that far sideline on the handoff right up the middle. But let's hold on a second and see what this flag is. And it's a hold on Grant's pass. It's still a 1st down. And that'll back them up. It looks like it's going to be a spot of the foul. So 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and Grant's pass will have a 1st down. And it's a 1st and 10. And Rosetta and Blay are in the backfield. Rosetta awaits the snap. Going to hand it off, but this time Roseburg is right there waiting for him. Dylan Bradfield of the Indians was right there to break that play up in the backfield. And that'll bring up a 2nd down for Grant's pass. So we're under 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Rosetta gets a snap. And he's trying to find his receiver, Connor Johnston, unable to find him, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And here's a snap. Yeah. All day to throw was Rosetta, and pass is complete to Carnes. He's right at that 1st down marker. I think he got it. He did. That'll move to sticks. So Grant's pass 1st down keeps this drive alive. Man in motion for the Cavemen. This will be a handoff. Amotai along the left side. Now That'll bring up a second down for Grants Pass after the good run by Amotai. Bring up about a 2nd and 3. Here's a snap. Amotai will get it again on a run. Couple of spin moves. He gets out of it, and he got the first down. Roseburg lucky he didn't turn that into a touchdown after a couple of spin moves. So a fresh set of down for the Cavemen, and they're threatening once again. The first possession, of course, ended in a interception about right where they are on this side of the field. So they'll look to get a touchdown instead of that this time. Rosetta gets snap. It's Amotai going along the right side, trying to get to the edge, but Roseburg was right there to stop him. Byron Irvin was one of the ones that pushed him out of bounds. So 2nd and 11 for the Cavemen. So a trio on this near side of receivers for the Cavemen. They're going to hand it off. That's Blay on the run. And we're about 90 seconds left in this first quarter. Another third down facing the Cavemen. And looks like Roseburg jumped off sides. It wasn't an initial whistle or flag when Roseburg did jump off sides, and they're going to call it against the Cavemen. Fans don't like that one. I'd have to agree with that. It looked certainly like Roseburg jumped first. So Grants Pass gets the unlucky break, and that'll back them up and make this third down, and it looks like about 10 yards to go. So that was a pretty big call. That could have been a first down had it gone the other way. But anyhow, 3rd and 10. Fake handoff to Blay. Rosetta rolls left. He's looking for his receiver, and falls incomplete. So 4th down and 23 seconds left in this first quarter. I'll bring up the field goal unit. Tyler McIntosh will look to put one of these teams on the board for the first time tonight. There's a flag. So offsides on Roseburg. I'll bring up a 4th and 5. Field goal unit will stay, it looked like, for a second. The Grants Pass special teams unit wanted to come off the field, but they're going to stay on the field. So the closer distance makes it closer for McIntosh. Try and knock this through. Here's the kick. And it's good. So Grants Pass takes the lead. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 3, Roseburg nothing. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this message.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
And we welcome you back to the game of the week on TableRockSports.net. Roseburg will get the kickoff and return it. Coming up on the near side, but Grants Pass is there to take away the edge, and Roseburg will take over on their own 22-yard line. So we're approaching the very end of this first quarter. 3 seconds left. And here's the snap. And what will be the last play of this first quarter. It's a yard, if that, on the run. Grants Pass was right there to stop Caden Eckel on the run. And so the teams will switch sides. And that'll bring us to the second quarter. And we're going to be right back to this game after this message.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
So here we go, start of the second quarter. And another handoff by Roseburg, not going anywhere as Grants Pass was right there to stop that. And it's going to bring up a third down for the Indians. So we enter the second quarter. The first quarter was, in terms of yardage, pretty dominated by Grants Pass. They did only get 3 points to show for it, but so here's Roseburg trying to get a screen. They do, trying to make something happen, but Grants Pass was able to read it, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Roseburg's going to have to punt this away. Cole Carnes will be back deep to return for the Cavemen. Jacob Michael of Roseburg will punt it away. Here's a punt. It's a good punt. And Carnes fair catches it, but he actually dropped it, and he's able to recover at the Grants Pass 40-yard line. That's where the offense is going to take over. They've had two pretty impressive drives so far in this game, so we'll see what they can do on this third drive. Here's a snap. It'll be a handoff to Blay. The Roseburg's waiting for him this time. Good defensive play by Tyler Reitman. So 2nd and 8 facing Grants Pass. Two receivers on the near side. Here's a snap. And looks like there's going to be a holding call as penalty flag was thrown in the vicinity of holding. And it will be a hold. So that'll back the Cavemen up. And they'll redo the down. So still 2nd down and bring up a 2nd and 18 from their own 31. Here's a snap. Rosetta dropping back. Another penalty flag as Rosetta just throws this one away. And we'll see what this flag is. Maybe another hold. And it will be another hold, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 29 for the Cavemen. So this drive not really going Grants Pass way at the moment. But one big play could change that. We're under 10 minutes left until halftime. As Rosetta awaits the snap. He's rolling left. He's getting pressured, and he gets hit really hard by Grants Pass, number 27, Nicholas Parrish, the senior. That's going to bring up a 3rd and very long. They've got to get to the 49-yard line. So they've got about 38 yards to go, 39 to be exact, 3rd and 39. Rosetta waits the snap. And they're just going to hand it off to Blay, and they're just going to punt this away and try again on the next drive. Let's get rid of the ball and punt it deep. Another penalty flag. And we'll see what this is. Looked like an unsportsmanlike conduct on Grants Pass. And it'll bring up a 4th and 35. So the punt coverage has to be pretty good here, as the Grants Pass return, or the Roseburg returner is on this side of the 50, and he's going to have an opportunity to return it. He actually runs into his own guy, makes one man miss, coming up on the near side, gets inside the 30, and there's another penalty flag. That was Brogan Rackley on the return. Good return it was. It could have been a disaster. The two return men actually ran into each other. Lucky that they didn't fumble that away and give it right back to Grants Pass. It's going to be a personal foul, horse collar on Grants Pass. So that's going to put the ball even further into the position for Roseburg after the 15-yard penalty. So first down from the 15-yard line of Grants Pass. So Roseburg only needing 15 yards to get a touchdown. So we'll see what they can do on this possession. Still about 8.5 minutes left until halftime. Owen Bente going to look to lead his team to get some points on this drive on the short side of the field. He's got a man in motion, and he's got a man open. Touchdown, Roseburg. That was Caden Austin with the great catch. Even better throw by Bente to hit his slot receiver in the end zone. That's first touchdown of the night, and it goes to Roseburg. And here's the extra point attempt. It's up. The officials say it's good. Jacob Michael got the extra point. So Roseburg takes the lead. They're up 7-3 in the second quarter. And Table Rock Sports welcomes Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey to our sponsorship team. Solar Pros can save you thousands on your home solar panels insulation. Check out their Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook, Solar Pros PNW. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. When you stop to get your Dutch love, please tell them thanks for sponsoring these live athletic streams on Table Rock Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurant of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. So we'll see a change in possession after the touchdown as Roseburg's about to kick off to Grants Pass. Davion Mosley will be back deep to return. So Grants Pass, of course, to just kind of recap so far in this game, their first two drives really moved the ball well. One of them ended up in a field goal. One of them ended up in an interception. And then this most recent drive, they just kept getting penalties and backed up and ultimately resulted in Roseburg getting good field possession and a score. But here's a kickoff, and what a hit on that far sideline. As Amotai just kind of ran over the Roseburg defender. A lot of whistles. Looks like things might be getting chippy. There's another penalty flag. The fans don't like it. So personal foul on Roseburg. That's about their third personal foul penalty. Looks like there were actually 2 personal fouls on Grants Pass in just that one play. There's been about 4 personal fouls from Grants Pass in the last couple minutes of the game. And that's one thing that just does not help you when you're trying to win a football game. Those can be costly. And they have been, as Roseburg got a touchdown in their last possession. So right when it looked like Grants Pass had all the momentum and they were getting a lot of yards, they were getting points, you can kind of feel the momentum shifting here in Grants Pass. Momentum definitely going the Indians' way right now as they lead 7-3 on this John L. Scott scoreboard. And here's the handoff to Amotai. And here's a play from Grants Pass, a slant. It's incomplete. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 7 for Grants Pass. And here's a swing pass out to Blay. Roseburg's right there. Blay has a good second effort, gets some yards. Not going to be enough. He'll bring up a 4th down and about 3. So likely Grants Pass going to bring out the special teams unit and punt this away. And a bad snap on the punt. He's trying to get it away. He does. It takes a really good bounce. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulty as we missed that punt and we missed a first down there. As Roseburg thrown it deep, that looks like it's complete on the far sideline. That was Dane St. Clair. And there's a whistle, and the refs are talking about the call here. So an unsportsmanlike conduct for Roseburg. So that's going to bring them back to the Grants Pass 42. Here's a snap. Nice play call there by Roseburg. They rolled right, handed it back left, and that's going to result in a first down. Maverick Akers on the run. That was a good job by Ben Tay to sell the fake on the rollout and handed it back off to his running back. We're inside of 5 minutes left. Still 7-3 Indians, and they're threatening again. They're on the Grants Pass 25. Man in motion. And they'll hand it off. Going to be close to another first down for Roseburg. Reitman on the run. Bente hands it off. It's Reitman again. He only needed a yard for a first down. I think he got that easily. Now move the sticks for Roseburg. And Roseburg awaits the snap. Bente hands it off. It's Reitman again. This time he's met. Bruxton Lier with the stop. So Bente will await the snap on this second down. He's going to fake a handoff. He's rolling right. He's actually got a man. Throws it. It's going to fall incomplete. He had McLean Stedman open there for a second. That window quickly closed by the pursuit of the Grants Pass defense. And that's going to bring up a third down. So big third down here for both teams. Grants Pass looking to not make this a two-possession game and just hold it to a one-possession game. Trying to force a field goal attempt. And here's another handoff. Reitman. Don't think he got that first down. Nowhere close. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And Grants Pass wants a timeout. So big fourth down. I'd imagine Roseburg will just try to get some points with a field goal. Sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler, and our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. New stores are open in Roseburg and Klamath Falls, now with 9 locations to serve you. And tonight's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas and snacks on your next road trip with the team. The home of crispy, crunchy chicken, Pinnacle 365. So here we go. The teams trot back out on the field. We'll see if Roseburg, it almost looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 5, they're going to go for it. They do have an interesting formation right now as there's several linemen on this near side. There's a man in motion. They hand it off. Almost fumbled. It slowed him down to where the Grants Pass defense could catch him. That's Caden Austin. And Grants Pass is going to take over. So they don't get 3 points out of a field goal try. They go for it and they get stopped, and now Grants Pass will take it and they will take over with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left in the half. So Grants Pass, of course, they received to start the game, so Roseburg will get it to start the second half. This would be a perfect time for the Cavemen to get on the board again. Their offense has been pretty quiet this second quarter. The first quarter, they were marching the ball down the field. But that's changed in this quarter. We'll see what they do. Rosetta fakes a handoff. He's rolling right. He's looking deep. He's got a man, but it's underthrown, almost picked. Brody Robinson was there to break it up. It was intended for Cole Carnes. Had that had more air and distance on it, that might have been a touchdown for Cole Carnes. He was wide open. It is somewhat windy tonight, so that could have had an effect on that ball. And Rosetta gets a snap. He's rolling right again. This time he finds a Nathan Bassett. There's another flag on the play. And there's a flag that came in at the end of the play as well. So it was a false. So 2 penalties, a legal procedure, and a personal foul. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Grants Pass on their own 20-yard line. They still got plenty of time to move the ball down the field. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And here's the snap. Rosetta looking left. He finds his man. It's Cole Carnes, the senior. And there's a no-huddle offense. Some sense of urgency from the Cavemen. So they're trying to move the ball. There's a whistle. Looks like it's going to be timeout Grants Pass. Well, for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. This play will look to resume here. 2nd and 4 for Grants Pass. As they seek their first touchdown of the night. Rosetta gets a snap. He's looking left, and it's intercepted. Maverick Akers, sophomore. So out comes the Roseburg offense. They'll take over. Owen Bente has 3 receivers on the near side. They've got plenty of time. Minute 36 to try to get a touchdown. Bente drops back. He's looking right. And he just misses his receiver. Dane St. Clair, the junior, was the intended receiver. Just out of reach. They'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 for Roseburg. They have the lead. They're trying to get a bigger lead. Bente, the handoff. And Grant's pass right there. Drew Garrett, the senior. As he throws Echo to the ground, that's going to bring 3rd down and long. Timeout Roseburg. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
And we welcome you back as the pass is incomplete to McLean Stedman. That's going to bring up a 4th down for Roseburg. See what they do. They might opt to just go for it. So here's a snap. Bente rolls right. He's looking deep. He throws it. There's a flag. This might be roughing the passer. So Bente was on the ground, and there's a flag right next to him. It ended up being intercepted, but I think this is going to be a fresh set of downs for Roseburg. So a huge first down for Roseburg. What should have been a first down for the Cavemen results in a first down for the Indians. There's 1:06 left and a fresh set of downs. And Roseburg does receive in the second half, so they could get a 2-for-1 here. They score here and then score in the second possession. Bente keeps it. And another flag. That's been the story of the second quarter. It's been about a flag every other play. Every play. Most of them have been personal fouls on Grants Pass, and that's what this one is. There's 2 of them. It's not the first time tonight that there's been 2 personal fouls on the Cavemen in the same play. It's the second time. So that's going to back them up, and that makes it that much easier for Roseburg to try and get some points. Bente marches back onto the field. Gives his teammates the play call. We're inside of 50 seconds. See what they call here. It's a direct snap. And almost a touchdown for Reitman. He got pretty close. He's about at the 1-yard line. Looks like a timeout. Roseburg. So their second timeout, and both teams are left with 1 timeout remaining. And we'll just stay right here as the teams look to come back out and finish this second quarter and get us a halftime. Roseburg could really take command with a touchdown here. And they were working on the clock there. That was a pause in the action. They added some more time on. It was down to about 32 seconds. They've got it back up to 39 seconds. Roseburg breaks to huddle. Bente is alone in the backfield. Shotgun set. He's got 5 receivers. Now he goes under center. It's a quarterback sneak. He gets stopped. It's third down. About 30 seconds left. They're going to burn their final timeout. So good job by Grants Pass to stop that quarterback sneak. And I'll bring up a third down. So third down. Both teams back out. Bente awaits the snap. He gets it. He's rolling right. And the pass falls incomplete. It's going to be fourth down. They've gone for it before, deep in the territory of Grants Pass. They didn't get it the last time. Looks like they're going to try to kick the field goal this time. Try to get some points, go up a touchdown. 27 seconds left, so Grants Pass will ultimately get it back for one last possession. Looks like Grants Pass going to burn their final timeout, try to ice the kicker. So both teams out of timeouts. 27 seconds left. The John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg 7, Grants Pass 3. So both teams break the huddle. And there'll be a field goal try. Jacob Michael to try to kick it. His quarterback, Bente, will be the holder. I don't think he got it, and he didn't. So Grants Pass gets a big break. They still are only down by 4. And they'll actually take over 25 seconds. So not a whole lot of time. They've got a whole lot of yards to go. They'll actually start from the 20. So they've got 80 yards in front of them. So here we go. Grants Pass. One last possession in this half. And they're going to hand it off. They've had a lot of success with Blay in this game running the ball. He's been the big part of the offense to this point. It looked like that might be the last play of the half as the clock's winding down. We're at 7, 6, 5. And both teams are just going to march into the locker rooms, and we're going to be taken into halftime. So that's your halftime score. Grants Pass 3, Roseburg 7. And we'll be back in a little bit.
diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Daily adventures this summer start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed. Add some extra crunch to your lunch with our mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken. The perfect combination of crispy juicy chicken and irresistible flavors. Earn free rewards and save at least 16 cents a gallon with our Peak Rewards app. Get supercharged and add to your fuel savings when you purchase Core Water, Nestle ice cream, and Red Bull. This summer, let's meet at the Peak and save on our daily adventures.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
And we welcome you to the second half of this Grants Pass in Roseburg. Here's a kick from Grants Pass. So we are underway in this third quarter. And there's a reverse. Roseburg starting out with some trickeration. And they'll take over. So out come the Indians. They'll take over from their own 27-yard line, because they really got the momentum going in the second quarter of this one. We'll see if they can maintain that. So they have trips right on this near side. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff. And a good effort right there by the Roseburg running back, Caden Eckel, to get some yards. And that'll bring up a second down for Roseburg. So 2nd and 4. As we're just underway here. Here's another handoff to Eckel. He doesn't get a whole lot this time, a yard, maybe 2. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's a snap. Bente throws it to Eckel. Eckel can't quite hang on to it. That'll bring up a 4th down and a punting situation. So Grants Pass gets a stop. Cole Carnes will be back deep to return the punt for the Cavemen. And here's a punt. Carnes is going to let it bounce. Takes a good Roseburg bounce all the way down to the 15-yard line of Grants Pass, and that's what they'll take over. They've got 85 yards in front of them to start this possession. Grants Pass has been able to move the ball. Gage Blay, the seniors, had a big night. The thing that's been hindering Grants Pass is penalties. But they still find themselves very much in this game, only trailing by 4. Rosetta awaits the snap. They'll hand it off to Blay, right up the middle. Blay hits the hole hard. He's got the 1st down and more. Now he's trying to get on the right side of the field. He's at the 40. Cuts back 45, and he's almost to midfield. Gage Blay. 1st down. Grants Pass hurries up to the ball, and they're ready to snap it. Rosetta waits the snap. And it looks like it's going to be offsides on the defense. Roseburg. So if you're just joining us, Grants Pass was able to move the ball really well in the 1st quarter. It's just the 2nd quarter, they not so much, but right now in this 3rd quarter, at least in the early goings, it's looking like they can move the ball again. So they've got trips right. Blay steps up in the backfield. Rosetta waits the snap. He gets it. Here's Blay again up the middle. And he's got a couple on that 1st and 5, so that'll bring up a 2nd down. And there's a whistle. There's an injured Indian on the field. Looks like it's Dylan Bradfield. We'll hope he's okay. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this.
I ride the bus to get to work. My family and I just moved here, and my wife and kids use the car right now. Being able to ride the bus has been huge for us. All right, first day at the new job. Here we go.
I ride the bus because I don't really like to drive anymore. I can take it to the store without needing to ask for help. It also takes me to my kids' house.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Blay gets to hand off On the second down, he gets the first down. So good news for Roseburg. During the break, Dylan Bradfield was able to run off the field, so he seems to be all right. So first down for Grants Pass. We're at 9 minutes left in this third quarter. Grants Pass still down 4, but they're moving the ball. Rosetta gets a snap. It's Blay. Blay trying to get to the edge on the left side. Looks like he might have got the first down. He's a little short. Bring up second down. Rosetta gets a snap. It's Blay again. Blay doesn't get a whole lot on this carry. He needed to get to about the 30-yard line. He got to about the 32, so it's going to be 3rd and 2. Cavemen break the huddle. They've got 2 receivers on the far side. Amotai in the backfield with his quarterback, Rosetta. Amotai gets the ball. He's going nowhere. Dylan Bradfield on the tackle. So 4th down. Looks like we're in 4th down territory, and the Cavemen offense is going to stay on the field, try to get this first down. And there'll be a timeout for Grants Pass. So we'll be right back after the break.
Are very curious about your new family member.
Hello. We built her so we could get a family plan.
Well, with U.S. Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines.
Oh.
I guess we don't need a 4th line anymore.
This is awkward.
U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See souscellular.com for details.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Grants Pass and a crucial 4th down. They're going for it. Rosetta drops back to pass, throws it to his receiver, and it's caught. That's a first down for Connor Johnston, the junior. His knee was down when he caught it. He was trying to get up and make a play, but he was down, and fortunately for him, he was beyond the marker. So that's a first down, going to keep the drive alive on the 4th down conversion. Amotai gets the handoff again. He goes left and gets about 5 yards. I'll bring up a second down. Rosetta, Emotai, spin move, going nowhere this time. It's read in the backfield by Roseburg's number 26, Maverick Akers. So a big 3rd and 7 here. We saw a 4th down conversion, and going to start to wonder if they're going to go for it on 4th down again if they don't get it on this 3rd down. So we await the snap. Rosetta. Blaze back in the game. They fake it to Blay, and they're trying to throw it to Connor Johnson, and it falls incomplete. So now it's decision time. The offense doesn't appear to be coming off the field. So it looks like they're going to indeed go for it for the 2nd time this drive on 4th down. And they've got the play call. They come and line up on the ball. Blay in the backfield with Rosetta. Fake it to Blay. Going right. He's got a man in the end zone. It's underthrown and intercepted. Looks like it was Maverick Akers. Or it was Paxton Burke, actually. So Paxton Burke gets a big interception for Roseburg, and they'll take over. Grant's pass comes up in the empty-handed on their drive. And Roseburg's drive will start at their own 1-yard line, fortunately for the Cavemen. So a lot of field to go for Roseburg. They'll run it. Forward progression says he got to about the 2-yard line. So Roseburg in kind of a tricky situation here. They're on the student section end of the field, and they are backed way up. Here's a 2nd down. Decent run there from Reitman. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down as we approach 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Dente awaits the snap. Gets it. Throws it. It's incomplete. Intended for Caden Austin. So they'll bring up a 4th down for Roseburg, and they'll punt it away. Cole Carnes will be back deep to receive. So it might be a huge opportunity here for Carnes. He's lined up at about the Roseburg 45-yard line, as the senior's going to try to take it if he's given a chance. The ball lands. It didn't really give Karns an opportunity to return it, and it bounces to midfield, and that's where Grants Pass is going to take over. So good field position for them to start this drive. Still 7-3 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. To this point, we've had a low-scoring game. Nathan Bassett was in at quarterback and quarterback keeper, and it gets snuffed out. Paxton Burke, the player who just made the interception moments ago, comes up with a big-time tackle on first down. They'll bring up 2nd and long for the Cavemen. So Rosetta gets a snap. Fakes it to Blay, throws it, it's caught, and a fumble. That's recovered by Roseburg. Maverick Acres. It was caught by Connor Johnston. So what would have been a first down for Grants Pass is a first down for Roseburg after the turnover. And they'll take over on their own 33-yard line. Bente taking a shot on the left side of the field. It's intercepted. Or they're actually calling it incomplete. It did look like it was intercepted initially by Tashome Dawson, but it fell incomplete. And a handoff for Roseburg. Goes to Caden Eckel. He gets stopped. It's going to bring up a third down. 3rd and 8. Bente finds his receiver in the flat. Caden Eckel. Caden Eckel's got daylight. He's at midfield to the 40. Finally gets thrown down. He's got a first down. There's a penalty flag on the play. Let's see what this is. Looks like the teams are kind of coming back. Looks like this might be on Roseburg. And it is. It's a hold on Roseburg. So it's going to stay third down. So a huge penalty right there against the Indians. Bringing back a big play. So they would have been on the Grants Pass 40 instead. They find themselves on their own 40. It's going to be about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Man in motion, it's Eckel. They fake it that way to come back to the near side. It's Dane St. Clair, and he goes nowhere. He's met by a bunch of cavemen. Hayden Chase was one of them. Ashton Park was there. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Cole Karn's going to be back deep to receive. We're inside of a minute left in the 3rd quarter. Not much happened in the 3rd quarter. A lot of punts. And this punt gets blocked. And Grants Pass is going to recover. Tashome Dotson recovers. And there is a flag. Penalty was a block in the back on Roseburg. So it'll stay Grants Pass ball. And they're going to have it on the Roseburg 27. So great field position after the blocked punt. 1st and 10. Out comes Rosetta, trying to capitalize on this good field position. Probably the best they've had all night. Here's the snap. Ammo tie. Couple moves, didn't get a whole lot. A carry on the right side. Ten seconds left in this 3rd quarter, so this will be what looks like the last play. 2, 1 second, and there's a buzzer for the end of the 3rd quarter. That's going to start the 4th quarter. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace. Hey. Whoa!
So here we go to start the 4th quarter. Grants Pass, great field position. They're down at the 26-yard line at 2nd and 9. Rosetta in the shotgun. Gets a snap. It's Blay. Blay goes around the left side. He gets a block. A good block it was. There is a penalty flag. He got the 1st down. But we'll see what this flag is. So a block in the back for the Cavemen. That's going to put him back. So 2nd and 18. Blay in the backfield with Rosetta. Here's the snap. And it's incomplete, intended for Connor Johnston. So 3rd and 18, a good field position for Grant's pass. But they find themselves in a hole here with the 3rd and 18. Here's a snap, Rosetta dropping back. Steps up in the pocket, lost it for a second, got it right back. He's got a man! And it falls incomplete off the hands of Connor Johnston. Bring up a 4th down. That would have been a 1st down for sure for the Cavemen. So 4th down, they're going to go for it. I'd imagine they'll take another shot down the field. Rosetta fakes to Blay, rolls right, and he's got his man, Bassett, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. Roseburg will take over with 11:08 left in the 4th quarter. So out comes Owen Bente and the Roseburg offense as they take over. Here's a snap. Bente throws it right. He's got his man. It's Brody Robinson on the far sideline. Gets a nice gain. He's close to the 1st down marker. And he got it. That'll move the sticks for Roseburg. We're inside 11 minutes left in the game. Still to score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Roseburg 7, Grants Pass 3. And this will be a handoff to Caden Eckel as he gets a couple of yards, and that'll bring up a 2nd down. And Bente hands it off. That was Akers on the carry. Gets another 1st down for Roseburg. There's an injured Caveman on the field. It's Drew Garrett. Let's hope that Drew is okay. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after this message.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
So after the interception from Grants Pass, they've now got a first down. Under 7 minutes left to play in the game. Blay on the handoff. It's a couple of yards. I'll bring up a second down. So Grants Pass right back in this ball game, right when it looked like they were out of it. They get a big play from Blay, and another big play from Blay as he gets to the edge on the far sideline. He's got a first down. So Gage Blay on this senior night really stepping up. He's been running the ball well all night. He got a huge interception moments ago. Now Grants Pass really threatening. This time it's Amotai. Gets a couple yards. We're inside of 5 minutes left to go. Still 7-3. Motai gets it again. Couple yards. I'll bring up a third down. Imagine it's fourth down territory. So Grants Pass likely going to go for it whether they get this third down or not. A Wildcat look. Amotai gets the ball. He gets brought down for a loss. Going to be fourth down now. 4th and 9. And Grants Pass will call a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to the Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. 4th and 9, a huge 4th and 9 it is. Rosetta drops back, looking left, he's got a man! Blay's unable to catch it. On the far sideline, he had him. And Roseburg will take over. Well, Table Rock Sports welcomes Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey to our sponsorship team. Solar Pros can save you thousands on your home solar panels installation. Check out their Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook, Solar Pros PNW. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. When you stop to get your Dutch love, please tell them thanks for sponsoring these live athletic streams on Table Rock Sports. So here comes Roseburg, and they'll hand it off. And a nice gain by the running back. That's Caden Eckel. And tonight's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurant of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. So 3 minutes left in the game. Roseburg has the ball, first down. Grants Pass down to 1 timeout, so I'd imagine Roseburg is just going to try to chew as much clock as possible. And try to leave Grants Pass with a win, what would be their second win of the year if they're able to hang on. There's a whistle, a flag. Let's see what it is. It's a delay of game on Roseburg. So the last thing they wanted was to get a penalty and move backwards, and that's exactly what happened. It'll be 1st and 15. Grants Pass just one big play away from changing everything in this game. There's a handoff, and Eckel, he's at midfield. He's at the 40 to 35, and he's brought down at the 30. Tashone Dawson brought him down. So Eckel really starting to rack up some yards. That one, for a second, he looked like he was going to break it. Grants Pass not really able to stop the clock right now, just 1 timeout. So Roseburg just not in a hurry at all, as you can clearly tell. Here's the snap. Eckel. Decent gain, couple of yards. Bring up a second down. Clock still rolling. We're inside of 2 minutes. Eckel seems to be shaken up. He's going to come off. Looks like maybe a shoulder injury. So let's hope that Caden Eckel is all right. So still 7-3. We're approaching about a minute left in the game. Grants Pass can't really stop the clock. They're only down to 1 timeout. Here's another handoff. Maybe we'll see that timeout here after the carry by Akers. We do see that final timeout. There it is. 1:04 left in the game. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg 7, Grants Pass 3. As we await what will happen on a 3rd and 5. So we're out of the timeout. Grants Pass, and no timeouts remaining. Roseburg has all 3 of theirs. There's 1:04 left in the game. Roseburg going to run the ball. Get a couple of yards. Don't believe they got the first down. But that's going to chew a lot of clock. We're down to 50 seconds. We'll see if Grants Pass will possibly get the ball. It's not looking like it. If they do, it's not going to be much time. We're at 30 seconds. It's 4th and 5. Probably planning to take either a timeout. Yep, it looks like they're signaling for one. They're going to get it. 14 seconds. So it does look like Grants Pass might get one last chance with the ball unless Roseburg opts to go for it on this 4th down or try to kick a field goal. We'll see what they do. That decision is left up for Dave Huberger, the Indians coach. The Roseburg players starting to congratulate each other. As anyone who watches football knows that anything can happen. If there is time left on that clock, anything can happen. So 14 seconds, 4th and 5. Roseburg's going to run a play. Bente, he hands it off. And that's Akers, and he's got a first down, and that'll do it. So Roseburg will leave Grants Pass with a victory to bring their record to 2-7 overall. Grants Pass will fall to 2-7. So this one is all over. There was no scoring in the second half on this cold senior night in Grants Pass. Penalties were really the name of the game. Grants Pass had a lot of momentum in the first quarter. They were moving the ball. Second quarter, got a lot of penalties. And Roseburg really took over the momentum, scored a touchdown, and they never looked back. The second half was just a defensive battle, and nobody was able to score. But we'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Runzaville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And today's broadcast, special thanks to head coaches Brad Page and Dave Huberger. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg 7, Grants Pass 3. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett with Mikhail Whitich. I'm Andrew Webb saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.